Hey everyone, it's Professor Clark, and we are starting Chapter 2. This is very exciting. I know that Chapter 1 was a real doozy. Don't worry, it gets easier. You might not think so when we hit the genitive plural or verbs of motion and things like that, but the chapters do at least get shorter, so that's nice. But let's jump into Chapter 2, and we're going to start with a quick review of days of the week. And maybe you're all like, I totally know my days of the week. In that case, excellent. I'm very glad. I know, of course, that the rest of you did memorize them last year. You did learn them by heart and learn how to use them correctly, but maybe you forgot over the summer. So I thought that we would do a quick refresher on days of the week to get us started on the right foot for Chapter 2. Let's start off with a review of the actual words for the days of the week, or dni недели. Again, I'm sure that most of you memorized these and know them really, really well, but let's just do a review. So as a side note, неделя, or week, used to mean Sunday. It's the day when you don't do anything. Не делать, to not do. Неделя, the not doing day. But now in modern Russian, it means week. But that explains why понедельник means Monday. Понедельник is the day after Sunday. That's what it means. Or in other words, Monday. Вторник, Tuesday, means the second day, as in второй, the second. Среда, Wednesday, is the middle day. Среда just means medium or median or middle. Четверг, Thursday, is the fourth day, as in четыре or четвертый. Пятница, Friday, is the fifth day, as in пять or пятый. Суббота is Saturday, and it's the Sabbath. You see, it literally is the Sabbath. Суббота is exactly the same word as Sabbath. And then the modern Russian word for Sunday is воскресенье, which means resurrection. So Sunday is the resurrection day. However, in modern Russian, we normally make a distinction between воскресенье ending in n, мягкий знак е, which means Sunday, and воскресенье ending in n, e, which means resurrection. So they both mean resurrection, but we normally write n, мягкий знак е, to mean Sunday, and n, e, to mean resurrection. So now that we've learned what the days of the week mean, let's talk about how to use the days of the week. And as a side note, I apologize if you get some background noise. I've got people standing outside my window yakking. I've got someone who decided to do some kind of work with heavy equipment. I've got a bunch of birds tweeting up a storm outside my window. Probably next thing, my cats are going to come in and start crying at me. So if you hear some weird background noise, that's what's going on. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. If we want to say that something happens on a specific day of the week, like on Monday, on Tuesday, we use v plus the accusative singular of the day of the week. So, в понедельник, note that because p is voiceless, we devoice v as well, and it's pronounced fa. В понедельник, on Monday. Во вторник, on Tuesday. And note that вторник starts with v plus another consonant, so we write во вторник. В среду, on Wednesday. Note that the stress shifts. This is very common in bisyllabic feminine nouns that are n-stressed in the nominative singular, and then the stress shifts to the stem in the accusative singular. So среда, nominative, в среду, accusative. В четверг, on Thursday. В пятницу, on Friday. В субботу, on Saturday. В воскресенье, on Sunday. What about if we wanted to describe repeated actions, like something happens on Mondays or on Tuesdays? There are a couple of ways we can do that. Let's start with the construction on Mondays or on Tuesdays. In that case, we're going to use på plus the dative plural, which again, I'm sure you remember really, really, really well. But just as a quick refresher, the dative plural endings for nouns are for hard stem nouns and yam for soft stem nouns. So let's look at it. Po poniedziałkiem, on Mondays. Po wtornikiem, on Tuesdays. Po sredam, on Wednesdays. Note that the stress shifts back to the end. This is standard for this type of noun. Po четвергам, on Thursdays. Note that четверг is actually unstressed, so as soon as we add an ending like the stress is going to shift on to that ending. Po четвергам. Po пятницам, on Fridays. Po subботам, on Saturdays. Po воскресеньям, on Sundays. And note, with this type of ending, we're going to write the N mjachty znak and then ya m. And this is how we do the dative plural for nouns ending in N mjachty znak ye. It becomes N mjachty znak ya m. Po воскресеньям, on Sundays. Well, now they've stopped running the heavy equipment and yakking outside of my window, but they seem to be using some kind of a leaf blower or weed whipper or something. But we will just press on. Hopefully I can edit it out in post-production, but if not, we speak under all kinds of circumstances, including when people are running weed whackers and leaf blowers outside of our windows. And, this is super important, so we're just going to focus on our days of the week and ignore these extraneous noises. Pressing on. What if you wanted to say that something happens every Monday or every Tuesday? In that case, you would use каждый, declined correctly, plus the day of the week in the accusative singular. So both каждый and the day of the week would be in the accusative singular. Because remember, an adjective always has to match the noun that it modifies. So we would have каждый понедельник, every Monday. It's masculine inanimate singular, so it looks exactly the same as the nominative. Same for каждый вторник, every Tuesday. But каждую среду, every Wednesday. Note the stress shift. Каждый четверг, every Thursday. Каждую пятницу, every Friday. Каждую субботу, every Saturday. And каждое воскресенье. It's neuter, so we're going to have каждое. Каждое воскресенье, every Sunday. So that's it. It's really quite simple and straightforward. It just involves a little bit of memorization, but these are such common phrases that you're going to hear them a lot, you're going to use them a lot, and they should be really simple and straightforward to memorize.